I blew my account. Yep. You probably could have imagined by the lack of videos. Woo, the devil is a liar. Yep, I blew that account. I had it for 2 months. It took me about 2 months to pass it, and then about a month. And so I was in drawdown. I got back up. I was in drawdown again. I got back up. And then I had just a moment where I was just so low. I struggle with anxiety and depression. That has been an undercurrent in my life for forever. And, side note, you know how Paul talks about the thorn on his side? That's been a thorn on my side. And the anxiety and depression has caused several consequences, weight gain. I'm a sort of akin to a hermit. I'm nervous and scared of people. We have a lot of stuff to work on. Ebele is working on herself. Ugh. But this particular day, I was not in the best mental space. And I just said, F it, blew the account. Okay. And so after that, kind of took a moment to figure out, God, like, I know this is what you've called me to be. I am a nurse. That's my side hustle, or that's my side hustle. I'm claiming it as my side hustle. And day trading is what I want to become full-time for me. So I am very much, and I believe this, I am a profitable Christian female trader. That is who I am, and I'm doing that full time, and I'm doing it for his people, by his grace, by his mercy. So I blew the account, as I've said about 3 times now, and the question that my pastor gave to us today is, what then? So your past has happened, you're not happy about it, what are you going to do? You can't change what's happened, but you can change. God has given us the power to change how, or to create literally the ending, right? We are a living story. We have a birth, and one day we're going to be dead. What are we going to do about it? And that's the question. That is the question for me as a child of God, as a woman, as a sister, as whatever you want to call yourself. And so after about 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks of about a week of not trading, I decided to purchase another account. So I got an instant funded account with Tradeify. Love them. They're a very consistent prop firm. And I'm starting again. This time is still, instead of me worrying about outcomes and what ifs, I'm going to follow a system. I have my mentors that I appreciate, my mentor that I follow a lot. And I don't care anymore about losing. Losing is okay. What I'm caring about is following a system. That is the goal. So I'm going to have my trading time be 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Asian session. I like Asian session. And then 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. New York session. And that's kind of what I'm going to kind of keep it as. So that's where we are at. I am on this journey that is very ambiguous. I won't say ambiguous. It's not ambiguous. I know who I am becoming. I know who I am. I know who God has created me to be. The story is what's evolving. And as any good story, you have the messy bits. And I am in the messy bits. The story that I know will be my story is Ebele tried and failed. Ebele tried and failed. Ebele tried and failed. And then eventually she had a system. She honed in on that system. And then she got her first payout. She got a second payout. And blah, 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 blah. Now she's helping millions. That is my story. So you will keep showing up. And I'm not sure what's going to happen next. But that's what we're going to do now. And we'll just keep going. What then? That's it. We're going to trade, follow the system.